I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 28th of October. Weather finally calming down today, and we're getting set for the coolest air so far this season to blow in here just in time for the weekend. Hey, with all these storms lately, maybe you want to be part of our Skywatcher team. Next time it happens, you can help us and you can be trained in storm spotting. Storm Alert Extreme, it's the annual training event. We only do this once a year. And it's coming up in less than 1 month, in fact, just a few weeks away, November the 13th at the Birmingham Jefferson Civic Center during the Alabama International Auto Show, 9 to 2. Of course, it's free. And the good thing, our friends at the Birmingham Automobile Dealers Association have got a deal for you. If you come to the training, you go to the car show free. It's a thank you for coming. So hope to see many of you then. Of course, we ask all of our existing Skywatchers to come for retraining every year as well. There's the Clanton Skycam. Still some raindrops on the lens down there. Boy, they have been soaked with that stall front. They've seen rain amounts there of way over 2 inches in the past 24 hours, maybe approaching 3 inches by now. That's the Inverness Skycam at 5 o'clock. Notice still a few raindrops on that lens, but the rain has ended there. And downtown Jasper, they're dry and will stay dry for a while. Our big upper trough is over the east, and that's going to give that front a good push south today. Although early this morning, this was at, 10Z. So this was in the pre-dawn hours. The surface boundary is still nearby. A wave is on that front, and that'll help push it on south. A nice surge of cool air behind it, and the sky should become mostly sunny today. Here's a look at our numbers, and you can see clearly the front is still at 5 o'clock between Anniston and Cullman. Anniston has 70, Cullman has 59. But the drier air finally wins the battle after the tug of war yesterday. And around the nation, hey, how about 19 at Denver this morning? And then ahead of the front, you've got those 70s, so huge contrast, but obviously with an air mass like that, that dense, cool air winds. Up in Canada, it looks like I see, 11 degrees up there. That's pretty cold. Coldest we've seen so far this season. Now, we've still got rain around that boundary, but you can see most of it is south of U.S. 80. And raining places in places like Camden and Montgomery, Fort Deposit, Auburn, Opelika, even up into Alexander City. But again, that's going to be pushing south and east, and the sky should become mostly sunny today. Here's the QPF chart now. This starts at 7 last night, so this takes into account the rain from last night. We should be dry for the next 5 days. This is valid through Monday evening at 7 o'clock. And tropical weather. Got 3 little disturbances out there to watch. The guys that draw the circles have a 60% chance of that one developing that's northeast of the Leeward Islands, but don't worry about that. That one's headed for, the United Kingdom. It's going to take the big curve out into the open Atlantic. Here's the GFS, the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock today, trough over the east. Down below that, we get nice cool air advection. Some folks north of here might stay in the 60s all day up in the Tennessee Valley. Both the GFS and the NAM are printing a high of 74. Now, tomorrow, it's going to be nice and cool. Now, the NAM has got us down to 39 tomorrow morning. The GFS at 42. Both models have a high in the low and mid-60s. That sounds good after a long, hot summer, doesn't it? Sunshine in full supply. You'll need a jacket for the high school football games tomorrow night. Saturday. Hey, it's race weekend at Talladega. I know that our friends over there love this forecast. Perfect. It's the Magic City Classic at Legion Field. A lot of things going on. Just great. Again, we'll start the day down there in the upper 30s. Some frost is a possibility, maybe a freeze for the colder valleys. High should be in the low 70s. And Sunday, pretty much the same deal. We'll start the day in the 40. The GFS is suggesting our high here will be 73. Perfect. And Monday, we note that little green patch shows up there. We've got it partly sunny. For now, we don't have any mention of showers in there. We'll watch the 12Z run, but obviously, if anything tries to form, it's not significant. Now, Tuesday, we've seen a lot of different looks on how this whole thing evolves. A deep trough, a cutoff, but some energy we'll be diving through here on Tuesday. But this run is still suggesting the deeper moisture is off to the east. And around here, we won't see any significant rain with this feature. We start to turn cooler. The GFS drops the high to 69. And by Wednesday, a very deep trough forms over the east. It drops the high really to near 60. We might stay in the 50s all day if this is right. And you can see the rain is off to the east. So this run looks pretty dry for next week. And then Thursday, that cyclone continues to lift away. And again, that would suggest a high only in the upper 50s or low 60s. All right, let's go a little deeper here in the month. How about 11/11? A pretty impressive trough coming in. That would be wet and stormy if that's right. And on the 12th, that system is gone. But really, if the GFS run is right here, that would be our next significant rain or thunderstorm event out there. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.
Each day there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.